Well, B.J. Laurie has made some plays on the ball, some interceptions. And then the two young linebackers, Hitchens and Kirksey, they are good hitters. They can run and they'll hit you, and there's promise there. Now they're going to make young mistakes, but they're going to be good football players. And then I think James Morris has really picked up where he left off and improved some. I like him. He's doing well. Well, he's just he's faster than you think he is. He's got good speed. He's got good speed, and he's really into the game. He's sort of the all-American boy. He works hard, he studies hard, he just does everything right. He's overcome his dad. He's overcome his parenthood. But I think he's doing really good. He studies the film. He studies and he does that stuff like you'd expect an older guy to do it. He approaches the game like you'd expect a junior or a senior to approach the game. He's not. He's very. I think the word would be professional in what he's doing. And how he approaches it and everything. He's a kid that. If you had a whole bunch of those guys, it'd be an easy situation. Well, Carl's a big guy. He's probably close to 6'5". He's 300 and some pounds, but quite athletic. He moves his hands. He doesn't look like a 300-pound slow guy out there. He moves his hands. He's athletic. He's a 300-pounder that can dunk a basketball and do all that stuff. I think the problem was with a lot of those kids like that, they've never really played against anybody their own size before. In high school they're always the biggest guy, and all of a sudden, they're playing against guys that swing back at them, punch you back. So he's got to get through that. He missed a little bit of the spring. He got hurt in the dance-a-thon. Hurt his knee. Dancing over there. But he'll be all right. A lot of guys like to play in the band, but not a lot of guys like to lead the band. We got to find out who wants to lead the band. Ideally, you'd like to think that the free safety and the middle linebacker lead the band. Defensively, that's who you want to lead the band, is the free safety and the middle linebacker. And I think James he's much further ahead than what he was last year. Last year, everything was so new to him that, he wasn't sure of himself when he said things. But now when he makes the check, he's sure of himself. He knows what he's doing a little bit. And then Hyde's done well. He's been a pleasant surprise back there. Played a little bit better than I thought he could play back there. No, I feel better. I can walk a little bit now and, get around with my cane. So, my goal is to, by the end of the summer, play a round of golf. If I can do that, then I know one thing, it'll slow your swing down. For me, that's good. Because I don't have a swing, I have a slap shot. I don't know if the crowd started coming my way real fast, if I could get out of the way. I remember one time when I was at Michigan State and I got hit by Nick Bell out there. He knocked my ass off. I wanted to cry, but I didn't want to cry in front of the players. I think I'd be a hazard, not only to myself, but to somebody else out there. I couldn't move around. I had to get out of the way. Hit him with my cane.
Trip him.
Yeah, trip him.